So I'm going to start here, but I'm going to walk around this wall. This we used to call the peat wall because when we first made it many years ago we filled it up with a lot of peat to build it up. Built it up with stones. And of course it's the bed where the pine tree is on the end that we raised, and then the small pine that we also raised just the other week. So we just come and have a look at here the rhododendron dendrocaris just starting to come out. Along here we took out some of the bigger shrubs. Although they were dwarf ericaceous, they'd all got too big. And now we've got the lovely Erythronium revolutums of different types. We've got fritillarias in here. And of course my planting of Trillium rivale here has just popped up and moved on. It's really the flowers. It shows you how it starts quite compact and then extends. Here we have the Erythronium, the one Sibericum that I was calling Krylovi, but may not be Krylovi. But I mean, just look at that. I don't know what you call it. It is a stunning plant, and it's a really good doer because this was a bulb planted out just I think 2 years ago, and already it's increasing. So I've got several more baskets of that I've been raising up from seed that are going to be planted out across this bed because it's doing so well. So we'll just walk around this bed because we've looked at that bit already. I want to walk round and take you up to the bed at the back that we're in the process of a regeneration of it. This is just the back of the bed. There's all these little bits that once looked so good, and then as they get older they get tired, but this is where we can regenerate, and that's what's going on up in this area here. This is where we took these trees. You can see the trunks there of the sawn off trunks. Took these trees down a year past January and opened up. A lot more light comes into this bed, and this is a planting that we started under the trees, and we've been doing this for quite a number of years, just scattering seed in. So all the Erythronium revolutums were scattered in by seed. And they're really just self-seeding beautifully all over the place. And then you think, oh, they're all pink, and I've never seen a pure white one, but then we got this a few years ago. This appeared, and this is a white Erythronium revolutum. There is no evidence of anything else other than revolutum in it. I've seen many so-called white revolutums, but they're nearly always hybrid, but that is exactly a white Erythronium revolutum. That's the good news. The bad news is this is about its 4th year up, and it's still a single stem, a single plant, so it's not increasing at all. And it's the same with many of these. Many of these are single plants, seed raised, self-generating. You can see one or two that are starting to form a little group and a clump, but it's when you come down round to this side past Trillium grandiflorum, this side here we see clumps, groups, and this is the original group of Erythronium Creighton covergirl. This is where I discovered it, and you can see they do clump up really nicely, as I've shown you before. So the plan is to open up and continue recovering this area from under the shade. Against the wall, I just yesterday cut off all the old evergreen leaves of the fir and to allow the new leaves to come on. And they get quite big, so they cover the wall. And we'll look to get some climbers going up the wall now we've taken the trees down, and extend this planting of the rhododendrons, Corydalis Creighton blue. We'll extend that along the back and get this bed back. It's a fresh bed. There's so much we can do. So even in an old garden, you're always finding new ways to recover space and new exciting projects. So there we go. That's that bed.